Hi, my name is Steve Ellis. I'm from London. I'm 49 years old and I'm a director of a tea company.
Hi, I'm Jane. I'm 57 and I'm a PA for a construction company.
My name is Douglas Taylor. I'm 57 years of age and I work as a teacher/lecturer in London.
I'm Andrea Wright. I'm 43 years old. I'm a part-time photographer and full-time mum to a 3-year-old.
I've been coping with bladder weakness for about 3-4 years on and off. Several years ago when I was out with friends in a pub in central London, and I realised and they realised that I was having to go to the loo 3-4 times more often than what they were going. Initially I thought it was down to drinking pints of beer or Guinness, but then after a little while I realised that I had a physical problem and it's turned out to be a bladder issue.
I first became aware quite soon after my son was born, where I had a cold straight away from being unwell and coughing, and my pants were getting wet. Little signs of even getting up, lifting him up from the floor, and I didn't have control, and that was a sign to me where I thought I need to start doing my pelvic floors, but I didn't really. I neglected myself. I was putting my baby first and not thinking, oh, everything will be all right, but it wasn't.
My bladder weakness problem started, I would say, just after the menopause. Probably around 8 years ago. I noticed I was having to run to the loo much more so than I did before. And then after a year or so, I was leaking. And last summer, we had a summer party and I decided to wear some linen trousers, had a few glasses of Prosecco and realised that there was a wet patch on the back of my trousers. I was mortified.
I've had bladder weakness now for 12 years and I really first became aware of it where I was unconsciously realising I was going to the toilet a lot more, and it wasn't quantifying with how much liquid I was drinking. You think, oh, it'll go, it's a phase, it's like a cold, it's going to go in a couple of weeks and I'll be right as rain. It made me feel there was something wrong with me.
Having this problem has made me feel old because I'd never have put myself at 40 years old when it first started off having a problem post-birth. Not many people know. I have told some of my friends, but it's still quite a secret of mine. I feel embarrassed.
I definitely felt vulnerable and, to be honest, a little bit grubby. Although I wasn't, that's how it made me feel because I had this quite large patch.
Initially I was terrified because I didn't know anything about it and I thought that there was something wrong with me. I wasn't really comfortable with talking about it because I didn't know a lot about it, but the more I did open up and face my problem, I've come to realise that it's a problem that's not just associated with old people, so to speak. There is a lot of young people that do have bladder issues, and I got that information just by talking to a member of my family, my own sister, who was able to help me and just encouraged me to let me know that there's nothing wrong with me. There are different ways in which it can come about, and stress is one of the experiences that I was having that caused bladder problems for myself.
Now I realise I'm not on my own and there are younger people that have it, men, all sorts of people. I have stress incontinence and a weak pelvic floor, which I'm working on. But obviously I need something to solve the everyday problem. So I thought I'd try Staydry. I did use the care line. I wanted to know if they would be suitable for my particular problem. On the care line, I felt they were very ready to listen. They listened to my problem. I mean, obviously for everyone it's a different problem. And they listened to me and I told them what I was looking for. I told them the problems I had. I told them that I had quite a heavy leakage and it could be very unexpected. And I wanted to feel completely confident with the absorbency and that they would prevent any odour or any leakage. And they assured me that it would, and they encouraged me to try them. So that's exactly what I did, and I've never looked back. They had the right fit, they had the right absorbency. They made me feel comfortable and confident, and that's what I need, and that's what anyone needs with this problem.
I started off using sanitary towels thinking they would be the answer, but they weren't absorbent enough, plus what was happening, it was going out of the sides and I was getting wet quite quickly. I googled to find out of other products around us, where I came across the Boots Staydry product, and that's where I tried it. And the difference from even opening up the packaging, totally different size, depth, absorbency, and they've got the rims coming up the sides, whereas you'd have the flaps going around the sanitary towels, but anything could go outside of that, whereas there's a gully, I'd almost say.
I use the Staydry Incontinence pants for men. I like the Boots brand because they are comfortable. I think it's very important for Boots to offer a different range of sizes in pants, because we're all different shapes and sizes, and the fact that I can get my size and that they're comfortable is very good for me.
I use Boots Staydry products for men because of the comfort, the accessibility, the fitting, and the fact they work. They're tight, but they're comfortable. My confidence is there. I mean, I don't even sometimes realise that I've got them on. It doesn't feel alien, it doesn't feel different, so it feels quite natural.
So the 3 products that I'm using of the Staydry range are Staydry Normal, Staydry Extra, and Staydry Maxi Night.
I like to keep a pad on 24 hours of the day, so then I know I have complete protection. I know that nothing's going to happen that's going to go wrong, and I have confidence.
I use the pads during the day when I'm at home or when I'm out shopping. I'm happy with the pads. When I'm out socialising or when I'm at meetings, I use the pants because I need to feel absolutely 100% secure, and they give me that security. The pants are very discreet underclothes. I like to wear jeans, I like to wear leggings and tight trousers, and I find them very, very discreet. I've got all the security and I've got a nice pair of pants on.
When I wanted to purchase Staydry products, I could see that there was an option when ordering online to have the product delivered to the address where I was staying, or to go and collect from a local store. But because I was on holiday and I was away with friends, the better option for me was to go to the local store, local Boots, and collect the Staydry product from there. I was very impressed with the order and collect service, because I didn't have to wait, being mindful with my condition and having to need more of the incontinence pants. I didn't want to have to wait too long or there be any unnecessary delays, but the product was in the shop the very next day for me to collect.
I've got a 3-year-old, hates shopping, has done since he's walked, and getting around any shop is a chore. So I use online, plus also people aren't really seeing what I'm buying, and it's not standing across the incontinence aisle feeling, oh, I hope my friend doesn't come along. So it's easy, nobody knows what you've got in your well-packaged boxes.
I guess it is important to have a little bit of discretion when you're buying such products. I decided to use the click and collect option, which I did. It was there a couple of days later. It was very easy to find in the store, and it was very discreetly packed. They were in a nice little bag with no indication as to what I bought, so that was probably a good thing.
Having Staydry in my life is my big #1 backup plan, because I know if an accident was to happen, I'm covered. Boots have everything online of their Staydry range, and you can have it all sent to you or picked up very discreetly, but it will make a major difference in your life to use these products.
Since I've been using the products, I feel much better. I can go to the gym without any fear of embarrassment. I can go to meetings, I can go out in the evening, I can have a glass of wine. That vulnerability is gone. I know with the pads and the pants, there's going to be no leakage, no accidents, no embarrassment. And they're comfortable, they fit well, and I'm much happier. I feel back to myself.
Sometimes when you get a condition like this, it knocks your confidence, and your confidence really can start to erode. So I now feel much more confident and much more relaxed that I have a product there that I can use and is safe and I know will work.
The product Staydry gives me peace of mind, so that I know that when I wake up in the morning that everything is going to be fine, and I have no problems with it at all. If you want to have the confidence of and peace of mind, that Staydry products are a very good product to use.
What I would say about the condition is that it's much more common and widespread than you think. I thought it was probably just me and a few others, but lots of people have this little problem, or it can be a big problem, and I think I've learnt to manage it really, and I think these products are brilliant. I think they make you feel more relaxed, they make you feel more secure, and I think for me, when I got anxious, it made the problem worse, and now I don't feel anxious. I feel very protected. It's taken away that vulnerability, so I would say definitely try these products. Try them and see how much your life will change, and you'll just be back to normal again.
For more information on Boots Staydry products, including guidance for both users and carers, call the Staydry customer care line on 0800 0723 899 or visit boots.com to shop the full range.